Why aren't diving boards as common as they used to be? I mean, growing up, every swimming pool had a diving board, and now it's actually pretty rare to see swimming pools with diving boards. And you might have a pool and you might have a diving board, and you're saying, "What are you talking about?" It's true. The reality is that there is a lot less diving boards out there than it used to be. So what's going on with that? And the bottom line is probably two things. One, liability. Two, pools are just built shallower than they used to be. It used to be fashionable to build 20 by 40 pools in every property, kind of like it used to be fashionable to drive a 40-foot long station wagon. But nowadays, that's not really hip. And most people are building smaller pools and definitely shallower pools because you could be talking about half the volume of water. And you're like, okay, what's the big deal? Well, the big deal is, do you want to swim in 76-degree water or do you want to swim in 84-degree water? Because it costs a ton to heat a swimming pool, and the more volume of water you have, the more you're spending to heat it. Most people, if you were given the option between the two, do you want a really big pool or do you want a pretty warm pool? They'd prefer a smaller, warmer pool, and I tend to agree with that myself. Since pools are shallower than they used to be in general, diving boards don't really fit into the picture anymore, especially since it's not the Wild West anymore that you can just mount a diving board on this roof of your house and jump off of it into your pool. Most people aren't like that anymore. It's you have to follow codes and bylaws and insurance regulations and things like that. And the size and shape of the diving envelope for a swimming pool that will have a diving board is very specific and it's quite large. And most pools don't meet that requirement, and that's why you don't really see diving boards anymore. The liability associated with having one, somebody could get hurt, something like that. Most pools are smaller these days than they used to be, and the diving envelope depth and shape in order to meet those requirements are kind of hard to do in terms of residential sized swimming pools. So that's why, by and large, you don't see diving boards as much as you used to. If you found this information helpful, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.